Hi, it's J.R. Thomas, Mr. Just Right, your reggae realtor, coming to you live and direct from the A to the T. That's from Ajax to Toronto. Tell me where you at. So I'm excited and I want you to do this. Imagine this. You buy a property today and while you're asleep, that property value is going up. Every month, tenants are paying down the mortgage. Every year, that property becomes more and more valuable. That's the power of buy and hold strategy in real estate. It's simple, it's proven, and it's one of the most powerful ways to create lasting generational wealth. So today, we're going to break it down why buy and hold works, how you can get started, and how it secures wealth, not just for you, but for your family and for generations to come. Why buy and hold works. When you buy a property and hold on to it long term, you're doing two things at once. First, you're generating cash flow through rental income. That's money coming in every month, often enough to cover your mortgage, expenses, and then some. Second, your property is appreciating over time. Real estate, especially in key markets, tends to go up in value longer you hold on to it. So while you're collecting rental income, you're also building equity for tomorrow. Now, here's the magic with buy and hold. You're not just creating income for today, you're creating wealth that you can pass on to your children, your grandchildren, the inheritance and appreciating of assets. You know, they inherit the rental income, and it all started with one smart decision that you held on to it. Yep, the property. The power of cash flow. So now let's talk about cash flow for a moment. When you own rental property, tenants are essentially paying down your mortgage for you. They're covering your expenses, giving you monthly profit. But here's where it gets even exciting. Over time, rents tend to rise as your mortgage balance decreases and rental prices go up. Your cash flow increases. You're not just making money today, you're making more money in the future. The extra cash can be reinvested in other properties or used to fund your family's goals, education, retirement, or building even more wealth. Property appreciation. Now, let's talk about appreciation. Real estate markets have their ups and their downs, okay? But over the long term, properties tend to increase in value. This is where patience pays off. The longer you hold on to the property, the more it appreciates. That just means by the time you decide to sell it or pass it on to your children, the property is worth far more than what you paid for it. It's like planting a seed today and watching it grow into a massive tree tomorrow. That's the buy and hold strategy in action. Tax advantages of buy and hold. Here's something many people forget to talk about: the tax benefits of owning rental properties. With a buy and hold, you can take advantage of depreciation. That's a tax deduction that lets you write off the cost of your property over time. You also get to deduct mortgage interest and many of the costs of owning the property. So while your property is appreciating and your cash flow is increasing, you're also paying less in taxes, okay? They are some of the most powerful tools for building and keeping your wealth. It's not just building, it's also keeping it, right? Building generational wealth with buy and hold. So here's why buy and hold is perfect for building generational wealth. It's a long-term strategy, one that works best when you think beyond yourself. You're not just holding on to a property for 5 or 10 years. You're holding on to it for 20 years, 30 years, maybe even longer, because over time, the property value grows, the rental income increases, and when it's time to pass it on to your kids, they're inheriting assets that keeps producing. Your family won't just get a property, they'll get an income stream, an appreciated asset. That's how you create wealth that lasts across generations. Getting started with the buy and hold. So, how do you get started? First, find the right market. Look for areas with strong rental demand and room for appreciation. Next, analyze the numbers. Does the rental income cover your mortgage, taxes, and other expenses? If the numbers work, take action. Buy the property, rent it out, and hold on to it. Because over time, you'll see the power of this strategy play out for you. Your property will appreciate, your cash flow will increase, your wealth will ultimately grow. Buy and hold is a time-tested strategy that is simple and powerful. It's about creating wealth today and passing it on tomorrow. If you're ready to build generational wealth with real estate, then let's talk. I'm here to guide you through the process so that the decisions you make today can truly benefit your family for years to come. So let's make it happen. Let's take the time and schedule a free consultation so we can get started with you and your family today.